Well, hi there. I am so happy to be out in the fresh air, even though it's a little nippy. It's getting a little chilly here in Manitoba. We've had a couple of frosty nights now, and I know we're nearing winter, so this good weather, milder weather, just can't last forever around here. But I'm happy to get some fresh air today and be outside and not just in the house. So I want to talk to you a little bit about strengthening yourself in the Lord. It is so important, isn't it? Psalm 138 verse 3 says, "On the day I called, you, Lord, answered me. You made me bold with strength in my soul." Our soul needs to be bold, to be confident, to be strengthened from day to day, doesn't it? So the other day I had shared to you about one of the words that God gave me at the beginning of the year that would be part of my year in a big way, which was humility, being humble. There were two more words, and today I want to share the next one with you, and that was the word confident. I have had many opportunities this year to consider that and to ask the Lord to teach me and to give me His confidence. I've done a number of trips, as you are aware of, and the time that we're in traveling doesn't feel as safe anymore. It's more complicated, and yet I needed a confidence in me to just walk it out as the Lord had ordered my steps, right? As He had called me to go and speak in some places and to do one-on-one sessions with people, I needed a confidence to just walk it out. And I believe He has taught me quite a bit in that area, and I'm so grateful to Him. And another thing is the importance that we need to learn to talk to our soul sometimes, right? See, we are to live out of our spirit, where the Holy Spirit dwells, but so often in life we get carried away by our soul, where our feelings are, where our thoughts are, where our will is to make decisions. And so if we just allow our soul to run our lives, it's like we're being dragged along, right? So if we are having troubles with thoughts that aren't good, that aren't healthy, or wild thoughts that just run off, we actually have the power within us to take captive these thoughts and bring them in submission to Jesus. And when it comes to our feelings, we are to learn to control them. We have the authority, right? And so often for us women especially, we get carried away by all our feelings, and we can get so down and out when we allow our feelings to rule us. So a better way is to control, to learn to control, and you don't have to live in that way of letting them just run off and you get dragged behind and injured. And to choose. What do we choose? We have been given a will to choose. Now, do we just choose according to our thoughts and our feelings, or do we choose according to what the Holy Spirit speaks in our spirit and that strength that comes from our spirit? One thing that has helped me is to consider, am I always busy at the tree of knowledge of good and evil, or am I feasting on the tree of life? See, those two trees that God placed in the Garden of Eden, I think are still valid to be considered in our day. And it has helped me a lot to remember that I actually have the power to choose if I'm going to just dwell on what is good and bad, or if I'm actually going to live my life feasting or eating, picking the fruit from the tree of life. And I know that that is where we need to be so that we can live healthy lives in body, soul, and spirit. And another thing I wanted to mention is that in our relationships that we have, I think it is so important, I want to encourage you in this, that you get to make the choice if you're going to help heal someone or a relationship with that person, or if you're going to hurt it more. So this is dependent too on whether you're living out of your spirit or whether you're living out of the soul in a fleshly way. So if in every relationship that you have in life, I would challenge you, encourage you, consider, is what I'm going to do now or say now, is that going to heal this relationship or is it going to hurt this relationship? I have found that very helpful in my own life, and I want to encourage you, consider that in that way. May the Lord bless you.